Hey guys, I guess this is bad timing, good timing, I don't know. I jammed up my blower, which it's hard to do. So I don't know what's in there, but something went through the deck. I heard it go through and it jammed up my impeller. So I'm gonna have Gage video and I'm gonna take it all apart real quick and clear the jam and just show you guys what's in there, because I honestly don't know. Normally I can reach through the pipe or reach through the other side and clear a jam if it happens. But whatever's in there, it's somewhere up towards the top, I'm guessing, because I can't reach it. So anyway, let's jump into it. Pretty much everything on the outside is 7/16. So we'll start there. So when it jammed up, the belt slid on the pulley, and that's why that was tight. So I'm gonna have to loosen up this set screw right here, and there's another one right here. So let me grab an Allen wrench real quick. So for reference, that's a 4mm. It's a 4mm Allen wrench. That was a good guess. There's no size on this one, but I think that's 1/8 inch. Okay. There we go. That key stock. Now that I've got that out of the way, should be able to take the cover screws out, pull it off. Okay, that one was a turd. There. Okay. Damn. There's a piece of metal up in there. No wonder it stopped. Look at that, guys. See that piece of metal stuck up in there? I don't know really how well you can see it, but good grief. I don't even know what the heck that is, but looks like maybe the cover off of an electric panel or something. Some kind of junk that was laying in the yard, so I guess I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to clear it. So this impeller spins this way. So whatever it was, it picked it up down here and then jammed it up in right here. So I need to try to reverse the direction to get it out. Ah, there we go. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Wow.
I have no freaking idea what that is, but that's some hard steel right there. Some tough stuff. It's sheet metal, but it's not thin. Okay. So that's what it was. It did bend my impeller on a couple spots, so I think I'm gonna pull that out real quick and fix that, maybe. Okay, that one bolt was in the way of getting to that nut. So now I can get to that. Okay, and then hopefully that gives me enough play to get this out. Okay, so that is the impeller, guys. And you see how this one is almost straight? That's how each one of these fins is supposed to be. So you can see that one's bent on the corner. That one's bent really good. I think that's where it hit that metal. And that one's bent. So I'm gonna take it over here to the anvil and beat on it a little bit, try to straighten that back out some. As you can see, that's a pretty tough son of a gun. So, ready to put it back together. We've got this all straightened back out, and got the jam cleared. And that's pretty clean. So, luckily this has a metal reinforcement that goes all the way around. You can see it hit it pretty hard right there, but everything's good, so put it back together and get it back to work. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get that bearing on the back side bolted back on. Guys, it's very frustrating It's very frustrating that this happened. It's a big waste of time, but I'm glad that this thing's built well enough that I can take it apart, fix it, put it back together, and get back to work. Because if not, there's no telling how much time I would lose before I got it back going again. So now I can get that other bolt back in. Thought I'd check them all while I was there. Okay, back to this side. All right. Now you notice some of these bolts stay. Actually, it's just these two. The rest of them, I have to hold them from the back side. So that's a little bit tricky, but what I do is go ahead and hang it by the top two bolts, get the nuts started, and then work my way around putting the rest of them in. And then I just have to tighten everything up and we're ready to get back to work. That's how it goes. You got this bolt. The one that's closest to the bearing is the front of the guard, and then you've got the two other guard bolts. So this is the orientation of how it goes on. Just slide it back on the shaft like so, and get those top two lined up, and then I can come in from the back. I have to put the rest of the bolts back in, tighten up the collar, put the pulley back on, all of that. I'm not going to video all of that, guys. You see how to take it apart, and you see how it's built and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get this put back together, and we're going to get back to work. There's no point in videoing putting it all back together because you guys know how to do that. It's the exact same as taking it apart. So thanks for watching. As always, get out there and make some money, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys.